He cries on cue, he fakes the fight, then sells you out in broad daylight. Can't read English in his Gucci fit. Welcome to Crying Chuck's greatest hit.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. Schumer and his party have been absolutely driving me crazy over the past few weeks. It's just one lie after another. Today, the Republicans are offering an amendment to the same act, which makes it even easier to vote. Just show a driver's license, state ID, passport, military ID, or tribal ID with expiration date. In this clip from this morning, John Thune highlights several Democrats offering support for this very requirement last week, with actual quotes from them. Well, of course, today's a different story. Listen to how Chuck the Schmug tries to spin this one.
Well, Mr. President, today Senate Republicans are once again wasting time on voter suppression.
Not a great start.
This radical amendment would toss out every single voter ID requirement in all 50 states for federal elections and put in an overly restrictive, one-size-fits-all approach that accepts only a handful of IDs. Many states already have rules in place for voter ID, and every state has some method to verify the identity of voters.
Okay, sir, I just need your name in order to vote.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Juan.
Thank you, Juan. Go right in, sir.
Republicans have an amendment on the Senate floor dressed up as what they call common sense voter ID. But let's be very clear. But let's get to the facts. The amendment Republicans are pushing today would impose the single strictest voter ID law in America. Republicans pretend like states don't have backup verification systems, backups to those backups, and redundancies in place to ensure that our elections are safe and secure.
I've got a man named Juan here. Is he all checked in and ready to vote?
He's all set to go.
You're all set. Thanks for voting.
And we're going to upend our whole system of how people register to vote.
We can sure as hell try, Ken.
Let's talk about vote by mail. Under this ridiculous amendment, voters who choose to vote by mail, which is about 1 in 3 Americans, guess what they'd have to do? They'd have to add a photocopy of their ID with their ballot.
No, not that. Anything but that.
So the election officials would open up the envelope and could see how you voted.
Such a liar.
That's all this asks. Show one of those 5 forms of identification. And then the misrepresentation about what this does on mail-in ballots. Clearly, some people don't know how it works. I can explain to you how it works. When you have a mail-in ballot process, you have the ballot, you have the mail-in envelope, you have 2 envelopes. You have the mail-in envelope, and then you have a security envelope inside in which your ballot is contained. You put the information, whether that is a photo of your passport or the last 4 digits of your social security number, on the outside of that envelope where no one can see your ballot. It validates that the ballot inside is legit, that it's from a qualified registered voter. They remove that information and put the ballots on the other side in the presence of both a Democrat and Republican, and then the ballots are counted. That's how it works.
Don't you fall into the trap. Democrats are full of crap.